Have you ever wondered why it's easy for polyglots to learn multiple languages, but you might be struggling to learn the language since your time in school? Well, it may come down to just the method of language learning you're implementing, and perhaps it's not the optimal one. Perhaps it's not comprehensible input. I will be diving into this concept of comprehensible input and how it will help you acquire languages and help you not just sit down and study vocab lists again and again every night. This hypothesis suggests that language acquisition occurs best when a learner is exposed to a level of language that is just slightly above their current level of understanding. And Stephen Krashen kind of gave this concept, this idea, a label, I+1, I being your current understanding and then the +1 just being that little bit more. Essentially, it means that in order to learn a language effectively, we need meaningful and comprehensible input. The biggest key, as he said it himself in the video, is to understand messages. A later addition to this theory suggests that this input needs to fulfill certain criteria. The input needs to be comprehensible, compelling, rich, and abundant. You don't have to understand every word, but the message should still be understandable. It needs to be interesting or compelling so that you're not losing your interest and you have enough focus and that you're enjoying the language. It needs to be rich with other context clues to help you support and to further your understanding of the message. And finally, the input should be abundant, or you need to consume lots and lots of content so that any words that you encounter on your journey will be repeated over time and they have a good chance of showing up again, and not just you see it once and then you forget it again. And these last two tie in quite nicely, because if you have rich content and abundant content, the new words that you're seeing will become in different contexts, and this richness of the language will help you solidify your understanding of these new words over time. So this might seem like a really difficult task. I just gave you a load of criteria you need to fulfill and you just want to get started learning your language and you've no idea where to start. Well, don't worry, because what if I told you that there was an app or a language learning platform that was specifically designed with all of these in mind? And this language learning platform also happens to be the sponsor, once again, of this video, and it's called LingQ. LingQ embodies the very essence of the comprehensible input hypothesis by basically offering a vast library of authentic, engaging content in multiple different languages. Its adaptive or personalizable learning system adjusts to the learner's proficiency level, thus providing the I+1 content that is staple in the comprehensible input hypothesis. So this provides you with the challenging content, this +1 content, but doesn't overwhelm you. Through LingQ's innovative language learning approach, learners are exposed to real-life conversations, articles, and podcasts, all at your selected language learning level, and all with great integrated tools for vocab acquisition and comprehension. And I just have to include my favorite aspect or favorite perk of this language learning platform is the ability to turn anything you find online into a customizable lesson on LingQ. So you're guaranteed to find and learn from content that you're interested in. To keep it compelling, the LingQ app makes it comprehensible, and you choose the right content. I really like learning from books. Then you have a rich content of language. And of course, if it's a book or if it's repeated articles or podcasts, then you have the abundance. And for all of that, you're gonna get the 40% LingQ annual discount from the 26th of December until the 14th of January. So if you click the link in the description, you can kick off your New Year's language goals the right way. And don't worry, if you're watching this video after this period of time, I will have substituted the link in the description for my own personal link, which gets you 35% off this annual deal instead. That being said, if you do decide to download LingQ, first of all, thank you, and I really hope you like the app. But if you're a little bit confused because it is slightly different than most language learning apps, I have a tutorial video on the page that I will link up here, or you can find it in the description as well. I would really like to continue making these language learning videos and diving into the science behind how people learn languages. So if you find this interesting, please leave a like and a comment, and I will hopefully bring back my Science Says series with a little bit more of a revamp and better production quality. So thank you so much for watching, and thanks LingQ once again for sponsoring this video. I wouldn't be where I am today without the language learning platform, it's really allowed me to pursue my language learning hobby in such a unique way, and I absolutely love it. So I'm really happy to share with you guys, and I'm going to stop rambling now. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.